Hello everyone, and today I will be explaining how to tackle 1422. Before anything, I will mention this mode is rather RNG reliant even after the small tricks we found to help limit it, so if that is something that dissuades you from these modes, then 1422 may not be the one for you. Firstly, I will go through general character tips. The 3 Chipplemats are the most prevalent in the mode, so it is important to know how to tackle them. Chipplemat 1.0 and 3.0 have unique sound cues to each other, which I will play now. Chipplemat 2.0 has no sound cue, so you are forced to get a general feel for when he appears. I base his rough appearance by when I perform my second action. If that second action is going to a side window, then he is likely to be at the opposite side window. Chipplemat 1.0 spawns slowest and kills second fastest, 2.0 spawns and kills fastest, while 3.0 spawns second fastest while killing the slowest. Due to this, you want to prioritize 1.0 and 2.0 above 3.0. A very key part of their mechanic is knowing that the longer they have been at a window for, the longer it will take for them to go away. By holding the curtain closed, it pushes down their kill timer until eventually it reaches a point of them leaving. And not reaching that threshold will stall them until their timer either reaches the kill threshold or you return to them to fully rid them. C-Bill is the primary cause of RNG scenarios. The optimal way to set up for him is to hope both side windows are occupied, though not necessary to wait, grabbing a battery, dealing with one side window, dealing with the front window, and then dealing with C-Bill. After dealing with C-Bill, you will want to go to the opposite side window. Note that you have about 35 seconds to deal with C-Bill from the moment he speaks, which is plenty of time to fit in the setup. After C-Bill's attack, if 2.0 is not at the opposite side window you just ran to, close the curtain for a bit to stall the Chipplemat at that window and quickly dash to the other side when given an opportunity. This does not work all the time, but it provides a higher chance of survival. Phantom Chipplemat is unavoidable during C-Bill attacks, but the C-Bill setup should leave you with enough battery to deal with threats afterwards. The other main prevalent threats are the Rockstars. They take practice to know when you are safe to run and aren't, but I can provide rough times for how long they stay still and how long they move for. Rockstar Fredbear and Rockstar Buster run along the sides, taking 0.8 seconds to cross and pausing for 2.5 seconds. You take about 1 second to move from side to side. Rockstar Biddy takes 1.1 seconds to cross and also pauses for 2.5 seconds. Note that you take 2 seconds to move and up down the stairs. Big Bruce provides plenty of time to react, giving 0.5 seconds once his audio has ended before he actually kills you, so don't let him pressure you to move right away too much. Wait for a window for when you can. Chipper is self-explanatory, though he does have some kinks. If you keep your cursor in the top left corner, any lumber that appears will be instantly collected. This is mainly used at the start of the night. He also has a bug that can happen that we have named the lumber bug. Sometimes lumber will appear but can't be collected until another lumber appears on screen, so be ready to adapt if that occurs. Spring Crab takes 9 alternating clicks to leave, while Nightmare Chipper only takes 7. Keep these clicks short so you can save more battery. Note that Nightmare Chipper kills incredibly quickly, so be ready to check for him after every roughly third action. Funfungal provides plenty of time to deal with him, usually around 30 seconds. He takes about 7 clicks to leave, and remember to keep these clicks short as well to save battery. Toy will appear every roughly 40 seconds when fully aggressive. Flashing him will provide you about 2 extra actions, and flashing him again provides only an extra 1. He will leave after 5 seconds of the lights being off, which is indicated by his footsteps. If you choose to not flash Toy at all, he has mostly consistent intervals that I will show on screen now. By not flashing, you are more likely to keep him in sync with C-Bill, which is most optimal. Now, I will explain character stalling. Though not something you will be able to incorporate too much due to every action mattering, it is still worth mentioning stalling. Depending on your location, certain characters are stalled in different manners. If you are at a side window, the side window characters being Chipplemat 1.0, Chipplemat 2.0, Chipplemat 3.0, and Funfungal, they will all be stalled, but not fully. They won't be able to appear while you are at a side window, but their spawn timer is still increasing, meaning once you return to the middle of the room, they may instantly spawn. This stalling is what is used for the first 50 seconds of the night. Toy follows a similar type of stall to the side window characters, at least as far as we know. By being in either the living room or the bedroom, Toy will be stalled and unable to appear, but his timer will still be increasing. This means if his timer has met its requirement for him to appear and you move to a window, he will instantly be there. Sitting in the living room with the lights out, waiting for him to appear is a waste of time and a waste of battery, as Phantom Chiplomat will jump scare you the next time you do this, so be sure Toy is there or you will accidentally stall and offset him. The last stallable characters are the front window characters, being Spring Crab and Nightmare Chipper. When you are at the front window, not only is their appearance stalled, but their timers are also stalled unlike the other two forms of stalling. This means sitting at the front window for any duration and returning to the living room will cause them to not instantly appear. I will also quickly explain how sleep assurance works. This is not necessary to know, but it may give some comfort to understand how it works. Each character is assigned a base point count. At the start of the night, the characters start an aggression of 0, meaning they provide base points, and eventually they reach a max aggression of 5, which is when they will provide maximum points. I will show on screen both the base value and the highest value each character provides. Depending on the night, the total points needed to win will vary. In 1422, you need 6,160 points to reach 8 sleep assurance. Now, I will explain the optimal night for a 1422 run. Note that depending on your run, this may vary and you will need to adapt, so don't solely depend on this. Sit at a window for roughly 48 seconds. Run to the middle, then back to that window. If Chiplomat 1.0 isn't there, go to the opposite window. Otherwise, run back to the middle and go to that same window. Make sure you have dealt with both windows, go to the front window, and then shut off the lights for Seville and hopefully Toy. When Seville has left, deal with both windows, run upstairs to grab a battery, deal with the front window, and you will then have 3 free actions roughly until the next Toy attack, which I personally use to check the side windows. After Toy, check the front window, and then check both side windows. Set up and deal Seville and hopefully Toy. After Seville, check the opposite window you hadn't checked and react accordingly. After dealing with both side windows, check the front window, both side windows again, and then grab a battery. After running down, you will likely have to deal with Toy. Check the front window, both side windows, set up, and then deal Seaboy and hopefully Toy. After the last Seville, again go to the opposite side window and react accordingly. After having dealt with both side windows, deal with the front window, both side windows, and then make your last dash to victory. Remember Nightmare Chipper will be on the bed, so be ready to run back and then up again. Be careful for Toy at the end here. If you want to easier read all of this information, I will link a Google Doc that has everything I have just went over in the description. This mode requires a lot of muscle memory of what to do at what time, so don't expect to be able to beat this mode after watching this. This game takes practice and patience, so be ready for a long journey. That is all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day, and I will see you next time. Peace.
Ribbit, 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 ribbit. We are the frogs. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. We are the frogs.